So, I've seen recently on Facebook and a few other places, a lot of people asking about cheap plants from eBay. Now it's really easy to go down to your local fish store, spend 50, 60 quid on loads of plants, loads of aquascaping stuff, hardscape materials, wood, rock, etc. Now knowing that I wanted to do something with the 900, getting a little bit bored of the way it is, spruce it up a bit, I saw this comment about 50 plants for 10 quid on eBay. I thought, actually, let's give it a go. So I went on eBay, I found a listing for 100 plants for £21.95, I think it was. Now, when it comes to fish keeping, most of us know that you can't get much for 20 quid. So I was a little bit sceptical, to say the least, about what I was going to get. Took a few days to arrive, and when it turned up, with regards to quantity, I was quite surprised. There's plenty of plants in the packet. When they turned up, they looked very sorry for themselves. I guess obviously they've been in post for a couple of days, not in daylight. Now all my plants, they get quarantined before they go in the tank, get rid of any parasites or anything like that. These particular plants had been treated with copper before they were sent to me. So again, quarantined and washed and rinsed to get rid of any copper residue on there, because I don't want that in my tank killing my shrimps, snails, etc. So for 20 quid, you get a fair amount. I've got various bunches of Valis in here. We've got some water wisteria, I think that's called. A few other bits and pieces in there. A couple of Javas in there, Java ferns. We've got a couple of, what else is in here somewhere? There is, I think there's a couple of swords in there, Bolivian sword plants in there. So like I say, these have all been in quarantine, in and out of different buckets of fresh water over the past couple of days. They're now ready to go into the tank. So I'm going to go through, we're going to add a bit more sand to the tank as the substrate is starting to get a bit thin in places. And we're going to plant these plants and see what we can do with an aquascape for 20 quid. is, guys. Then he finished Rescape, 100 plants for 20 quid. Fairly happy with how it turned out, to be honest. Quite a few of the plants, now that they're in the tank, are looking a lot healthier than they did when they turned up. So this is actually a couple of days after I finished scaping. I didn't have enough time to finish the video then, so I thought I'd leave it a couple of days, let some things settle in. Everything seems to be going quite well. The clown loaches have taken a liking to a few of the plants. For example, this one here, they managed to munch a bit of that away. The vallis in the background there are doing quite well. I've also got 2 Bolivian swords hiding down the back there that will hopefully grow up and fill the back of that space out. The rest of the plants, I've tried to scape them so they're planted next to rocks and bits of wood that are protecting the roots of the plants, because I do have in here obviously Gary the Gibiceps and 6 clown loaches, which are notorious for uprooting plants, eating plants, etc. So I tried to do my best to cater for their needs as well. We've got a few more again in here in amongst this little rock structure. A few coming over here. Another prime example. This one in there, you can just make out the two stems that are just left in there. That obviously was a fully grown plant that the clown loaches had devoured overnight. In fact, you can see just there they're having a go at the wisteria back there, which actually is starting to grow quite well. You can see starting to get some new growths on the tops of the plant there, so hopefully they'll do quite well. The initial 2 Anubias that I've had in there are growing really well. In fact, there's actually a wood cat hiding in there. You can just make out his tail just here. It's quite difficult to just in there. That's actually a catfish hiding in there. So yeah, overall for 20 quid, I'm really happy with the plants supplied. We're going to go ahead and give this a couple of weeks to grow in, let the new plants settle down, and then we'll do a review on how it's all getting on. But initially, I'm fairly happy with it all. So yeah, we'll revisit it in a couple of weeks and see where we're at, and go from there. In the meantime, I've been working on a few other bits and pieces. Now I know I've been going on for a while. I'm going to do some product reviews, I'm going to do a couple of DIY videos, etc. They are in the pipeline. Unfortunately, this is the room. Goldfish are doing fine, by the way. This is the room that I've got the space to do these videos with. As you can see, it's just full of tools and bits and pieces where I'm renovating the house. You can see there's 2 Eheim 800 UVs in there that are sitting there ready to be unboxed and reviewed. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. So once I've had a chance to tidy this room up, try and get the goldfish sorted, I promise I will follow through on those promises, and do those videos as we said. For the time being, yeah, we'll let this grow in. Stick your comments in the box below, let us know what you think of the Rescape. How do you think I could improve on it? Would you do anything different? Let us know, it's good to hear your views. And until the next time, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.